Hi, it's Zeo here with one in the series of my workshop. We've moved on from the box to the painting, and I can tell you what, you might think boxes are easy to make. So many freaking details, and it's hard to not swear, from drill holes that are not deep enough, to screws that fizzle out, to the edges that you have to sand, that things are not always nicely straight with second-hand materials. But I've managed to make my box, and you can see I made a little bit of a weird construction on the back. I think this is a little bit more stable if you turn it into a storage box, but this is what the front looks like. Just a plain black box, and my idea is to stack them and make furniture out of them. So let's see how that goes. Onto the canvas, and this is way more exciting, so I have to kind of swap back and forth between projects to keep it fresh. Always multiple things on the go. And here we are masking to preserve this beautiful golden orange color. Definitely one of my saffron, I would call it, one of my favorite colors in the world. And when you do masking, there's certain things that you realize over time is like, it's not worth buying cheap masking tape, it's just not worth it. Then you got to use your fingernails on the edges so paint doesn't bleed underneath. Anyhow, I don't want to bore you with all these details. I just want to show you a little piece in the progression of this painting. And masking is really nice because then you can be free to go over with color rather than having to be, work around areas that you want to keep in the existing color. It just means you can be wild and free, and the masking does the job for you. I think I've also got this masking fluid. Sometimes you can use this latex stuff to paint on when it's in a regular shape where the masking tape is not that great, but it is tedious. I must say it's really tedious. It's not my favorite medium. It smells, I think it smells of ammonia, so it's not the greatest smell. But it is good for like really precise, detailed, irregular shapes. But for now we're sticking with the masking tape. And then once we've got some of these golden, orangey, saffron areas blocked out, we will continue with the next layer of paint. And that's the exciting bit where you can just really go wild. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how thick I want these lines or how much of this gold I want to preserve. And one thing I have learned is when you're an artist, materials are just going to cost an arm and a leg. I mean, good art is never cheap. And you go online, you buy something cheap from Temu or some canvas that's pre-printed. It's super cheap. It could be quite beautiful, but the original artwork always there's so much time, energy, love, and expensive materials that go into it. It's like it always blows my mind. Anyhow, that's my update, and see you next time.